Okay, everybody, we are here. We are currently Middle Fork Williams River Special Regulations Catch and Release, blah, 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 blah. We're at the Cranberry Wilderness. We're going on the Middle Fork Trail to the North Fork Trail. We did the scenic highway here. But here we go. The Monongahela National Forest. We are carrying a 30-pound backpack because we got my stuff and his stuff in. There's already a fork. Hold on. I already got to check my thing because now there's immediately a fork in the road. Anyway, I hear there's no blazes here. This is not going to be an easy trail for us. It's going to be 25 to 27 miles. I'm going to put the... it says 23 and a half. All Trails is never right. I'm going to put the All Trails screenshot up so you guys can see the trail I'm on. And so that you can see the mileage and the elevation gain. And try it for yourself. But I'll put it right here. Ready? We have only gone in a quarter mile. But this place is so absolutely gorgeous. I had to show you. Already getting clobbered with spider webs on the trail. The trail's pretty rough because of all the roots and rocks that you're walking over. They twist your ankles. More spider webs. But it's very pretty. Very pretty. There was one car in the parking lot back there. Not sure if they're a backpacker. But I was told you can go 4 days here without seeing anybody, so we'll see how that goes. We're going to do 4 days here. Alright, I'll see you at the split. Look at that. By the way, this is a bear sanctuary. We have an air horn, but we did not bring the bear spray because I don't think it's a good idea to piss off an angry bear. Let's just not get him angry. Let's be nice. You know what I mean? Why can't we all just get along? We came from that way. That was the parking lot about a mile ago. This is an old one. This is north-south scenic highway. That's where we came from, was a scenic highway. But that's the north-south trail that goes that way. This is the Big Beachy or North Fork Trail, and I believe this is Middle Fork, or vice versa. I'm not quite sure, but we're going this way, and we're gonna come back this way in a couple of days, about 3 days from now. Big Pen, stop. You're all twisted up. This dog, man. All right, never take a dog with your backpack and that you have to constantly tell them to slow down. And then by the afternoon tonight or tomorrow, he'll be puking because of heat exhaustion, because the whole time he just wants to pull. It's frustrating. But the whole reason we came out here is my son made Taekwondo Nationals this year. Come on, go. And they're down in Disneyland. And it's just too expensive for us all to go. Lord. So I promised my dog he wouldn't have to deal with fireworks this year. So we went to the Monongahela, which is very remote bear sanctuary that I don't think you could get away with blowing off fireworks here. We're real close to the Greenbrier listening device in Greenbrier County. It's a huge satellite deal that listens to space. They've been listening to space for like 50, 60 years or something. But anyway, the point is, no cell phone service, no loud bangs. I mean, there's hunting, so who knows, but not here. Okay, I gotta navigate this already. Hold on. Check this out. We just navigated that tree, and then I got into this really cool pine forest. Very cool. So we're 2 miles in, sweating like a pig already. It's not so bad in here really though. We stopped, there's a ton of mosquitoes, lots of spider webs. We're going this way. We found this log, so we just stopped to take a cool off break. We're going all downhill today, which means we got almost, there's 28, I think, or 2,600 feet of elevation gain. All of it is on basically Saturday and Sunday. So today is Thursday. We're going to walk down to the bottom. We're going to go in about 7 miles, look for a camp by some water. Then we're going to try to go another 7, hit the 14-mile mark on Friday, camp. And then Saturday morning, we start going straight up this hill from the other side. It's pretty gradual, though. I don't know if you could tell. It's pretty gradual. It's not horrible. And when it comes to West Virginia hills. But anyway, we're at the Cranberry Wilderness. We are currently on the North Fork Trail. And then we're going to do the Middle Fork Trail. So yeah, I did figure it out. We are on the North Fork to start. We took a left at the cut. Anywho, gonna burn one. Gonna relax, cool off. Got his so that he can cool off a little bit. We're not too far from the first water crossing I just seen on the map, so we're gonna take another break there. We're gonna get in that water, but we're just gonna wait a minute before we get going. We're in no big hurry. It is currently not even 11 a.m. yet, and we got 2 of our 7 miles down, so almost 2, 1.82. So we're doing just fine, especially since we're going downhill. We may go past 7. We may try to go for 10 today, just to make that uphill day a lot easier. Anyway, enough talking. We'll see you at the water. So, excuse me. We're still at our first stop. Reaching my pocket to grab my bowl because here's some time to like cool off. It broke. The neck broke off of it in my pocket. So we're now smoking out just like this. That's all we could do. I didn't bring any good tape with me. I tried to use a fucking big Band-Aid. It doesn't work. So that's awesome. I got 4 days out here, and within the first hour, we broke it. And for some reason, I didn't bring any backup, like rolling papers or anything. I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea to bring a tin or a metal bowl while you're out here. Anyway, there's a cool little spot on the trail, I guess, if you're sweating your ass off, which I kind of am. You can sit up under there for some air conditioning. This is probably a good river in the wet season. I see some water coming out of that tube. We thought we were going to be doing a water crossing back there. It was as dried up as this. Everything we seen on the internet, people were in knee-high water talking about no shortage of water. Well, we ain't gone through a half a liter yet, but and Pigpen's got this little gutter here that has some spring water running down it, some runoff. I'm gonna assume, whoa, oh, that's a huge spider web. Hold up. All right, go ahead, Pig. There was a guy walking in front of, I thought. Maybe not. Anyway, yeah, so Pigpen's been able to get some water, and I have water for him if he needs it, but keep going. But, yeah, not as much water as we thought. God, this fucking dog. Guys, I'm telling you right now, do not get a Springer Spaniel Beagle mix and take him for a fucking hike, ever. They do, nose to the ground and go. They yank your fucking arm off at every goddamn turn. Excuse my fucking language, but it is frustrating. The old lady just always bitched at me about no electric collars or nothing. Well, he needs something. He's about 11 years old now. Still a fucking asshole. You keep thinking, oh, he gets old enough, he's going to slow down. No, he isn't. He just becomes more of a stubborn dickhead. Anyway, rant over. I love them, but I hate them at the same fucking time. See you at the bottom. We took a ride off of that trail and we're heading down to the Cranberry River. We're about halfway there. And I haven't used up half of my water yet. And there's still there's plenty of muddy around here, so Pig is definitely getting plenty of water. See right here, we're crossing a little stream. In an emergency, I have water, but I still have half of my thing left. But I just thought that was so pretty to look down right now. Pig's dragging me through this place, so I don't get to enjoy anything. I just gotta keep walking like a psycho. Who's that? Is that just an acorn? Just a muddy acorn. But anyway, it's so pretty. Just look down there, there's slight breeze. Right now it's about, I'd say it's about 80 degrees above the canopy. I'm sitting at probably 70, I would say. It is nice in here. A little bit of breeze. When you stop walking, you start sweating a lot. Until you cool off. Hold on. I am sweating, don't get me wrong. But I'm going downhill, so. Alright, gotta go. So, heads up. People say there's endless amounts of water. We cross a lot of runoff spots where there would be small creeks running through that are pretty much close to dried up. Because we are in, this is July 1st. Or 2nd. I don't even know right now. It's Thursday, whatever day that was. I think it's 2nd. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is mostly what you walk through. There's some stinging nettle, not too bad. It is overgrown. I'll probably get a tick or two, but we'll find out later. But anyway, just so you know, very little water in July, and probably June as well. I'm starting to hear sounds that could be water, or just the wind. But anyway, and it said campsites riddled throughout. We're not looking for one for quite a few miles yet, but there's none of those. Oh, what's this? Another dried up creek. We might, oh, there's hardly any water here. Wait, Pig, wait. Oh, very slick. I should fill my grail up. Oh, not now, he's in it. There's some water up in there. It's pretty much too much. It's standing still. All right, this is all wet rock. I'm going to stop recording for a minute. Okay, we just hit mile 3. Got at least 4 more to go. 5 or 6 if I can help it. But still going downhill. That is, what goes up must come down. Or what goes down must come up in this case. But yeah, this is what most of the trail's been like this whole time. I've seen people complain about it, saying it's overgrown and boring and blah, blah. It's very peaceful back here. There's hardly even any birds, if I'm being honest. Like in the Allegheny Forest in PA, you got woodpeckers constantly. Lots of chirping and calls going on. Here, I did see a baby hawk, I think. I can't tell you for a fact because it went down the trail in front of me. It was brown and small, but bigger than a dove, I would say. But not sure what it was. Could have been a small owl too. I don't know. But other than that, we ain't seen no wildlife. Lots of spiders. Ow! Oh, there goes the knee. Yep. All right, guys. I'm sorry about the bad attitude. We have figured out the solution for now. It's wide. It's a little more open here. I let him drag the damn thing. Anywho, I wish I didn't have to have my leash, but with snakes and bears, I should be holding that thing and not letting him get too far ahead of me. But I think right now he's learning. He's gonna stay close. Pig, hold on. Let me lock that. Wait. See, that's his problem, is he doesn't fucking listen. There, go. You're good. I'll give him a little lead so I can step on the damn thing if necessary. But it seems to keep them at a slow enough pace. Anyway, we gotta shake this off and start enjoying ourselves. This place is absolutely gorgeous. We are the only ones here. Wait, listen. Pig. Hey. Wait. There is good rushing water down here. We must be walking down to it, but it looks like you could probably walk in here. I'm gonna guess there's a waterfall back here. I know there's some hideaway spots in here you can get to. Oh yeah, I can hear that water rushing. We're getting close. I'll see you at the water. So far it's working. But he gets a little ahead sometimes. I gotta help him over some of these deadfalls. Like right here. Oh, he just gets it over sometimes. This is much more conducive. Oh, wait. Got it. Sometimes it gets stuck. But that's good. It slows them down. Now we're getting tired again. I might have to take it from him. Pig! Pigpen! He gets on the trail or something. Hold on, wait. Let me get that. Hold on. Alright, we gotta navigate. Okay, I found the water and the first campsite. Pigpen! Come. Hold on. God, this dog. Down here, this way. We need to refill some waters. Don't mind my messy hair and my man boobs, but dog, we just filled up our water. We used I already put it away. I have the Grail system. I do both. He loves water. He'll sit in there all day long, chasing fish. Pigpen, stay up here. Anyway, he chases minnows. He loves them much. He's just out there looking for minnows. He'll do that all day and night if you let him. But in the meantime, he's getting cooled off, so it works. Anywho, it's a nice little campsite. It's got some spots back there for some tents. It's got these rocks that are set up for chairs. I got mine. I don't know if you can tell. My backpack is a backing. It's working really good. We're going to sit down here by this water for 10-15 minutes, get cooled off, and head on down the trail. I'm not sure where we're at. I think we're close to 4 miles now. So we're over halfway done, I think, for today. We're probably going to go farther, though, because it looks like we're going to do 5 miles uphill. He's gone. Pigpen! Hey! Pigpen! Dang it, my dog already took off. Hey! Get up here! Whenever I'm in the Monongahela, these butterflies they love me. They will, well, just about anywhere I go, actually. He's trying to land on me. They like the salt or something, I don't know. Anyway, every time I'm here, they'll land on my feet. They love my feet. As a matter of fact, I'm about to get my shoes off, and we're going to cool off. I love these little quick connects, quick pulls, whatever you want to call them. Oh, man, look at all that. It's time to get this off. Okay, we're back on the trail, a little bit refreshed, not as aggravated as we were. He's a little more calm. I'm a little more calm. That broken bowl still works, barely. Maybe that's another reason why I was fucking aggravated. 4 days with Detective Dickhead here, and no marijuana would be, I mean, it'd be fine. I'd make it, but it's unpleasant. It's not why we came out here. We came out here to have a nice, peaceful, quiet time. Anyway, I was looking at the map. Let's see if I can grab that. Oh, got it. I was looking at the map, and we're gonna follow this river for a while. I don't know how close we're gonna get to it, but we're definitely gonna cross it a couple times. It looks like. We're gonna come down to where there's some camping shelters and stuff. Not sure if we're gonna make it that far today, but we will see. Yeah, this trail in some spots is definitely not for the beginner hiker. There are no blazes, and sometimes it's just a guess. Like, wait, this way, pig. This way, pig. We have to go around somehow. And this looks like an around to me. Oh yeah, you gotta figure it out sometimes. I don't think we're on it anymore. Damn it. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. We're finally starting to leave the ferns and head on into the moss. Well, this might be ferns too, actually. But the moss forests here are absolutely gorgeous. If you look up here, you can see everything's got moss on it. It just grows on everything. There you go. Now these little moss beds, look at that. They're so squishy. You can use that as your bedding. One time we were dispersed camping, went hiking, just bushwhacking a little bit, and our youngest Thomas basically just took a damn nap for like 20 minutes on that. It was so comfortable. Somebody's out here, see that? Somebody. I keep following these footprints, but I keep running into these spider webs, so whoever's out here is shorter than me. Also, I seen a kicked over mushroom. So there's somebody in front of us. They probably started early. They might be doing this as a day hike. They also might be down at the shelters, heading down to the shelters, which makes it easier to not have to carry a tent with you, especially on these hot nights. But I'm not a bug person, so I'll take the tent or the hammock with the netting, but so pretty here. But I can't sleep in a hammock for some reason. Can't even nap in them, it sucks. Alright, it's getting thicker. So, there's this huge down tree, and it goes all the way down to the river. And there's a ledge, and there's no way around it. But you have to go all the way back, and there's this chute that comes up, and there's a stacked carry on the top. So, I know I'm in the right direction. Now I gotta go this way and find my way back to the trail. Holy cow. That made me sweat a little bit, if you can tell. Can you tell? We gotta take a moment. This part of the forest is so beautiful, and this camera is doing it no justice. If you could see into those woods like I could. Look at all this moss. It's just amazing. It was the roughest trail to get to here, with all that blowdown and climbing the hill. But now we're here, and there's all these. We haven't been taping much because we're getting pretty exhausted. But we're on this part where it's like straight up a little creek. If it was raining, or if it had been raining, you'd be walking through a river. He's still pulling, by the way, if you guys are wondering. We are in a storm of mosquitoes too. So we definitely are looking for camp soon. We're gonna walk another mile, I think. We're at like 6.5. But I seen that this trail comes back to water. We just left the water. When it comes back to water back here in the back, I'm assuming there's gotta be some campsites. We've only really seen 2 in 6.5 miles. There's some places we probably could have made camp, but yeah. Anyway, we'll see you at the water. I don't want to climb all the way down there, but you can see how pretty it is. So we're like bushwhacking almost, but we're following the river, look for a campsite. Looks like there might be something over there, but it's not that flat. And then I see this. It's like a water treatment or something up here. Hey, slow up. Stop. Hold on. Wait. Sit. Alright. Okay, anyway. I don't know what this building is up here, but I'll let you know in a minute. I'm pretty exhausted. I really want to find a camp, but it just got really hot and sunny in this spot, so we got to keep moving. I'll be back. So we made it to another trailhead. Going the other way, there's another kiosk. It is hot right now. My head is throbbing. I have got to find a place. But yeah, I guess this is the other side of the, nope, this, okay, that way. This is the other side of, we started on the North Fork Trail. Pig, come. God damn you. The fuck is wrong with you, man? Anyway, like I said, every time I start talking, he knows I'm not paying attention. He just starts acting like a dick. This is the other side of the North Fork Trail that we've been walking. So we're going to connect to Laurel Beach Trail or some shit. I don't know. But I got to check my GPS. And I got to get us out of this sun. I'll be back. Jackpot. We found a spring. We're going to go ahead and fill up all our waters now. I don't know how much farther I could walk, but especially with full waters. We are at some kind of forestry maintenance building right now. So I don't think there's going to be a camp close by, but we're going to keep our fingers crossed and go for it. We're going to fill up now. We're just made it to camp. We're getting our shoes off. We're actually camping right by the access road to the maintenance building. I think it's more than just an access. It's the North Fork here. Anyway, they have a shelter here. A real nice one. And it's got a login book and everything. I'm assuming this is free, first come, first serve. Maybe other people that show up here, it's like a group thing. But I don't think I'm going to stay in here. It's hot in there, for one, no breeze. But there's plenty of flat spots out there for a tent. So we'll probably put a tent up there. There's a little bit of wood in there. But I think I'm going to have to go digging around in the woods to get some firewood. The good news is, because we're in the more open and I'm not in the woods, and that river's nice. It's not as buggy. A little bit of, God, this dog. Oh, I gotta. Usually the first thing I do when I get somewhere is get my tent set up. But I honestly don't know if these are pay or reserve spots or not. So I'm kind of just hanging out to see if somebody comes by. But we're drinking tomorrow's coffee now. Gotta stir it up a little bit. It's instant coffee. With our broken piece, it's now a backpacking bowl because it's half the weight. And we got our dinner ready. We'll make some fajita bowls tonight. I'm gonna cook it with this is my lunch, but I got an extra one of these. I got 2 for tomorrow's lunch, 2 for the day after's lunch, and 1 to eat some chicken fajita bowl. We're doing this one because it's got 34 grams of protein and 280 calories, which is our second best. Tomorrow's night is going to be the one I need the most calories from. It's going to be like 700 and some calories. It's a big one. It's pad thai. But then the following day we'll have lasagna on our way out of here. Lasagna and noodles. But yeah, the whole point is I need all the energy I can get for tomorrow. But here's camp. We got some Propel in here, so we're going to try to do some more rehydrating, get some electrolytes in us after some coffee. Then we're going to go down there and let Pig play. He's been wanting badly to play. We got the shoes drying in the sun. Got the phone was charging. We're going to put it back on the charger and put the charger out in the sun too. It's a solar panel charger. Nice little breeze coming through here. Haven't seen one car or person go by in the hour I've been here. I don't know how long I've been here, but either way. I didn't plan on staying in a shelter, but I was done. And here we are. We're in the shelter. Pig doesn't want to lay on the bed I made for him. He wants the cool wood, I guess. Look at him. He is tuckered out from pulling me through the damn thing. See, he makes me so mad all day long, and then there's this. And then it's like, all right, you little son of a bitch. We'll get him fed and rehydrated. Guys, I gotta apologize for my bad attitude today. That was a rough one. 95 degrees, getting dragged by a dog, headache, dehydrated. I didn't eat this morning. I should have ate before I left. So, long story short, I live south of Cleveland, west of Akron, probably close to Akron. And that's 355 miles from here. So I got up at 3 a.m., got out of the house about 4, made it here just after 10. On the way here, I got a gas station pizza. I was going to get something else, but so I guess I was hungry. But we got our fajita bowl running. Pig pen just ate. As a matter of fact, I gotta go ahead and go mind my man boots. I'll stand over here so I don't have to see him. Anyway, gotta mix this up. Let it sit for a couple more minutes, and we're ready to eat. But yeah. Pigpen's been sleeping like a baby over there. He's tuckered. I'm tuckered. We're going to take some of this fajita here. And, so, I don't think I showed you guys or told you. I don't know if I did or not. There's the stuff. Oh, wait. What's going on here? There you go. There's plates up here. There's a couple cans of beans or whatever. I don't know what they are. Somebody left some instant coffee, which is great, because I use mine. There was some bird dog up here. And you got like forks, you got some seasoning, some salt and pepper. So that's really cool. And then there's more stuff back here. It's kind of dark. I do have a blow-up light I could have brought, but I don't know what's in there. That's probably something to do with getting rid of bugs and stuff. Is that a wasp nest? I don't know what's in there either. Looks like a wasp nest. I don't know what it is. But there's some toilet paper, some paper towels, water bottle, garbage bag there. This is where the diary thing was, or the registry. And there's another one in there or something. I don't know what's behind here. I'm afraid to look. Ooh. What was that? A grasshopper? Some kind of, yeah, great. It was a cricket. Anywho, we'll leave that alone. I don't know what that is. But yeah, nice little spot. And you can sleep in here. Just put your sleeping pad here. But it's stuffy. It's real stuffy. And the way my tent is set up, let's show you. Anybody who's watched my films before know or seen this. I forgot to put that in there. Here's how it is. It's a trekking pole tent, so the trekking poles that I usually walk with, Pigpen's getting the pad, which I usually put under my air mattress so it doesn't pop. But he's getting the pad and a blanket, and I'm getting a blanket. It ain't gonna get lower than 66 degrees tonight, so we don't have to worry about it. But the, it gets some airflow through there, so, which is nice. And I can leave it wide open like this, but you'll get dew in the morning. But I can also put my bag and my shoes and stuff on either one of these sides. He wants to go to bed. But yeah, I don't know if you've seen this. I used a couple of sticks. I should get some taller ones. if I have somebody else with or Selena usually brings trekking poles, I can use the trekking poles, but that brings the top up there off your head. It just gives you a little more headroom. Didn't really give us too much this time, but you could tell, you know, if it was sitting, if it was just sagging down, it wouldn't give you much room. So I've slept with it with that down before, and it's not that great. So anyway, that's that. Once we eat dinner, we're going to use the plate that we're putting the fajita wrap on. And we're going to use that for the bottom of this because that's what it is. Like starting a fire, there would be a pain in the butt. But we'll burn that plate and get rid of it. I got my shoes drying. They're pretty much dry. My feet really didn't get too wet, just the sweat, you know. But these things are supposed to be fast drying, light hiking shoes. They must be a little bit water resistant because I was all in the mud and water today, and my feet, for the most part, stayed dry. And then this thing I got on Amazon. It's heavy, but well worth it. It's the only battery pack I bring. I have 3 battery packs. I used to bring others, but no, that thing lasts all week. And I just charged my phone with it. It took it down 2 dots in an hour. That thing. It takes 4, I think it says, to fully charge. But it only lost 2, so in an hour or 2, I guess. Depends on how good a sun you got. Sometimes I'll be in a camp like this, and there's just patches of sun, and I'll lay it out somewhere. But anyway, yeah, there's my towel that the kids got me for Father's Day. I love it. It's super light and very big. I have a tarp that I was going to put up because it might rain. But we're going to put it up here because we got the shelter if it rains. And, I mean, look at the sky, guys. It's as blue as can be. So we got the bear bag up. We just tied it to this tree here. And it's hidden, but it's back here. It's a good 20 feet up. It's over 15. It's not far enough from that branch, really, but I had to compromise. There isn't a lot of raccoons around here, but there's a lot of bear. So we are in a bear sanctuary. And I'm assuming, since this is a well-used shelter, that we'll probably get a visit tonight. Because this is a fishing shelter. We are just on the edge of the special, I don't even know what it's called, the special fishing wild management area or whatever. So this was literally made for fishermen to camp. We're gonna backpack camp here, but anywho, there's a couple, a little trail there, and there was one back where we were. This was filled with rocks. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of it. That's what we used to hang it. But oh, I didn't tell you the best part. Way over here, let me see if I can see it. You can't see it from here. You can see it from behind the camp. Or the shelter. But I was setting a tent up and I looked up and was like, oh, is that a garbage bin? Oh, it's way over there. Because around here you have garbage boxes where you put it, and I'm like, oh, that'd be great. But then I go over there and open it up. It's an actual outhouse with a metal seat. Pretty clean. No stench in there, no nothing. Speaking of, well, we got poop bags. Anyway, let me go grab one. Oh, you son of a bitch. I just hung the poop bags because it's dog food. I might have a second roll. Let me look. We'll figure it out. But anyway, yeah, outhouse. That's great. I don't have to dig a cat hole for night 1. So, we'll use it. Alright, everything's starting to get put away. I'm debating on whether I walk back because I emptied those out with coffee, food, pig pen, me. I drank a whole thing of Propel, whatever it's called. And this is all the water that's left right now. So I'm debating on filtering it from here or just walking around the corner where we came from. That spring is about a 1/4 mile away. I might just do that. Get some more spring water, nice and cold. Me and Pigpen will take a walk without any leashes. Well, maybe we will have a leash. I don't know, but... Alright, yeah, that's the next move. We'll be back.